and female and more. Woo! Come on, ladies, sing with me. There's an old story out there where the writers decide for me. Hear the new story from here. I decide the path I'm unstoppable. I'm born to be a maker in my greatness. My mind can see. I have power to be anything. I am sure I'm more than this. I'm a dreamer, and female and more. An achiever, female and more. I can be anything if I just believe in me. And female and more. I'm a leader, and female and more. Not a quitter, no. I can do anything if I stand up to my feet. I overcome the hurtful voices whispering I'm not good enough. It's a new me. I am powerful. I'm unstoppable. I'm beautiful. I'm a dreamer. You can be anything if you just believe.
I'm an achiever. I'm resilient.
I'm unstoppable. I'm creative. I'm brilliant. I'm female and more. It's the cry of a girl born gifted, another maker on earth. Yet the world really thinks she's only a female, but I am more. I'm born to be a maker in my greatness. My mind can see. I have power to be anything. I am sure I am more than this, yeah. I'm female and more. I'm a dreamer. I'm female and more. An achiever. Female and more. I can be anything if I just believe in me. I'm female and more. Woo! Come on, ladies, sing with me. There's an old story out there where the
It is a wet Wednesday in Liberia's capital, Monrovia. At about this time, we'd like to welcome you to another great presentation of Women Spotlight. Another Wednesday, another week, and of course, another presentation on your radio, Freedom 87.9 FM. My name is Princess Alexa Venjacoli, and this is how I'd like to welcome you. However, when you're joining us, wherever you are, we'd like to say welcome. And please be extra careful as you're out there. The space is wet, slippery. A lot can happen, especially when you have rain. About 2 Wednesdays ago, the Liberia Giving Month was launched, and it was a pleasure to have a team member from there here on this platform, discussing all the good things they're involved with, just in different civil society organizations, just in the 15 counties of our country. As you all know, the National County Sports Meet is underway. So, of course, your county has been hosted on that very platform, the Liberia Giving Month fundraiser. Today, again, we play host to a team member who will be here in the next couple of minutes to talk about new updates and basically what is happening there after the official launch. This program is proudly sponsored by Crime Stoppers Liberia. And of course, we're proudly associated with Tiffany Liberia. Wherever you are, if you want to send 26 to your family members, your little girlfriend, your boyfriend, use a Tip Me Up. It is easy, convenient, and it is the best at about this moment. Today we talk charity. Today we encourage Liberians to give back to Liberians. It sounds funny but very serious. If you're from Lofa County, our county has been hosted on fundraiser Liberia Giving Month. Go there and donate $1, $2, $50, even $1,000. Whatever you donate goes strictly to our county team for the National County Sports Meet. It is going to be amazing. As we with our studio guests, I would like to say a big thank you to the Liberia National Dance Championship. You've been very instrumental. I also like to say thank you so much to all of our top dancers in this country, dance influencers. You guys did a good job over the weekend. It was amazing to have had She's Rachel in Liberia. And I was actually impressed. I was wowed by the number of talented young dancers we have in this country. My personal favorite, Afro Angel. Good afternoon to you. And thank you so much for coming through. The dance industry is very big, and I got to know that over the weekend. So I'd like to say thanks to all of you. Women's Spotlight is your program. Take care of your lady. Do not beat on anyone. You are not King Kong. You could use your strength to, hustle. You could use your strength to do the best thing you can, but do not lay your hands on any young girl or any woman. Do not do that. And don't tell us that, oh, the journey more too sharp. Nana, for please. Do not abuse women. Do not abuse young girls. And also to our ladies out there, we know some of you are very, very strong. Please give your strength to do different things with your strength. You don't be beating the men, and the men too, they can be shit to tell up. Girl will say, oh man, like me, I'm supposed to say my homo beat me. You're feeling pain, and you're able to actually voice out the violence perpetrated against you. So we're here to say we put every form of violence. Stop sexual abuse, stop rape, stop sodomy. And we're still here following up on the case involving Peter Bonjala and, of course, the teenager, the young boy who was messed up, who was sodomized. Our thoughts are with you. Our prayers are with you. And I know everything is going to be okay. We took a very short break and listened to Crime Stoppers Liberia. Do not take the laws into your very own hands. Whatever happens in your very own community, make sure you reach out to law enforcement officers. Let's take a break to be right back.
There are crowds in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime unfolding, don't take your in your head, but if your head already, but it don't take your life. Ram stopper here for us. You accepted to your door. Whether you wish or you go. If you see a you not take enemy you cheche. You ever accepted. If you see a don't keep it. I'm about to fall. Bring yourself to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia. From the center to interior. Keeping us in the stopping ground for all of us. The people bring yourself to your door. Stop and cry and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us in the stopping ground for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop it ground for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stop it ground and make it peace for them before. Stop Liberia. From the center to interior, keeping us safe, let's stop it ground for all of us.
Would like to say welcome back to Women's Spotlight. However, you're joining us, would like to say welcome. If you're just arriving in Liberia, we'd like to say welcome to Liberia. And fortunately for us, we're going to celebrate our independence. Imagine July 26th is just around the corner, and Liberia is going to be 179 years old. Wow. Isn't that something that's, a bit interesting that we need to think about because a lot is happening in the country and sometimes we don't know exactly where we're headed, but we're here. So as you're out there, you're hustling, you're, doing what you possibly can to put food on your table. Remember to stay strong because a lot happens every single day and we cannot get rid of exactly the challenges and whatnot. So as you're out there, stay strong and best wishes to all of you again. We wish you all the best in your hustle, and I know it is going to make sense one day. Since we're already here, July 24th. There's an all white birthday barge, and it is going to be at the famous cigar bar, St. Core 19th Street. DJ Chris Style is celebrating his birthday, and he's going to arrive in the country very soon from the US. It is going to be massive. So if you're out there, probably you might want to drop by and just have an amazing time celebrating DJ Chris Style, also known as the P president. It is like a new chapter of new possibilities as well as new opportunities. You cannot just sit back and feel like you want to miss it. Please drop by. I'm going to be there. It is going to be amazing because I live for celebration because life is a celebration. Every day celebrate. So it is going to be amazing. DJ all white birthday cigar bar, 19th Street, Sincor. Pull up on us, okay? We're going to be there. So as we wait our guest, I'd just like to say something a little bit. So yesterday I walked into work and I asked two of my colleagues here in the office, I asked a question and I was like, you always listen to people say the home is where the heart is. And people also say there's nowhere like home. So it was a bit of a confusion because I wanted to understand what if wherever my heart is, it said that's where my home is, and then I travel from Liberia because normally it's not let contribute. They consider in Liberia not feeling okay. So the person moved from the country, the person got to different area, going to the area of my home, my home, my home. But the acumen is it is not even an acumen. Is it that where you're from originally, is it just based on that, as there's nowhere like that place, or should your home be where you feel comfortable, where you feel loved, and where you can actually be yourself and do whatever you want to do without thinking about this and that, where you feel safe? If you ask me, I think wherever you feel comfortable. I mean that's somewhere your heart is. So basically, that's your home. So I think we need to go back and just just keep discussing the two things and stuff like that. But our guest will be here in the next couple minutes. According to her, she is running late in a bit of traffic and stuff like that. But Liberia celebrates 179th independence, and every year we celebrate. We're going to read history. We're going to talk about how many years it has been. We're going to talk about the people who helped in making this country. We're going to talk about the Declaration of Independence. The people who signed. We're going to talk about all these different things. I don't know if they. Oh yeah, we are is in our country's history, because 1 minute you're listening to someone's narrative, it is a bit different, sometimes similar. You listen to someone else's narrative, it sounds a bit like this, like that. So a lot of people are yet to understand, or some people are yet to understand the main part of our history. And I think I like to throw this out. It is not a challenge, but I like to throw this out to people who've always been here, who've always followed our history, whether they're, some of them are not here, they're dead. But there are people who have read, you know, extensively. There are people who've read our history. There are people who probably have read things that are not in our museum. Because if you go to the museum, you're not going to see everything there. You're not going to find everything about our history, and that's very disappointing. Because if you are saying this is our museum as a country, I think it needs to have all the things that are of historic significance to us as a country. Our history, before we became an independent country, the free slaves or the settlers that came from wherever they came from, we need to have a lot of these things. There are people who visit our museum and they don't get everything else, every detail. They don't get every detail. They don't get the things that we need. So usually you go to a space and then everybody is like having a conversation, whether it is an intellectual forum or not. Everybody has their own, stuff to say about Liberia, and it is not like very collective because one person is going to say, "Oh, at this point, at that point, well, Liberia has been here since 1822." And later on, 1847, Liberia, signed the Declaration of Independence. And, you had these men from Lisbicana, you had this other person, that other person, the other person, you had everybody else at the Providence Baptist, and everything else. We keep being on just the same. It is, we know sometimes, so sometimes, everybody has their own accounts, and Alexa's account is different from Oliver's account. It is based on what people encountered, right? Because everybody has a different view, and everybody views things from a different side, a different perspective. Everybody has a very different view of how things are. But at the end of the day, I think this is on the pew. I remember when I was in grade school, I think I was in ninth grade. That was the very first time I paid a visit to the museum. And I didn't go there, on my own. It was basically a field trip. As a class. And again, just the same problem. We just, just saying, oh, the other thing here for the other person, the other thing here, oh, the other thing that people did. It was just like that. And we were going there very, very happy because we needed to know more. We needed to know more. You had historians there. I remember we met a guy. We met a guy there, and he explained to us. It was actually amazing, and Since that time, I think plenty of things were missing. Yeah, in simple Liberian English, plenty of things were missing because all the real thing they want know. Nah, but but again, we're actually appealing to. I think, yeah, we're appealing. Let me just say that because they want, yeah, like, everybody been in. You have some people who visit this country and usually they want to know more about the country. So you have a tour guide, and that person will tell you, oh yeah, this country was established this year, and this country declared independence this year, and it was based on this and that. But when we go to the museum, do we have all these things to be consistent enough? Do we have the real thing? Not just regular thing that Alexa would just say here, not just that. So we're appealing to you guys to please work on it. We need more details. We need some soils. We need some spies. Yeah. I was about to come to the museum. The museum is nice. I'm not gonna lie, but I think we need to have the real people to tell our story. Someone told me you need to be the narrator of your very own story. Do not allow someone else narrate your story on your behalf because something is going to be missing when you are the person narrating your story. um you know what happened, you know how it happened. So we need our own people, our historians. We need them to put a lot of these details together so that we can be able to share amazing things about this country as well. So that's basically where we are. And I appreciate our young people who are doing their best to just research, because you go online, you go on the internet, you research Liberia, and you're going to see some of the things that people do, some of the things that people say in some of these videos. They're trying so hard, but you see like different sites, just different references, and sometimes they're not really adding up. So this is basically just an appeal. But there's also the All Liberian Fest, and that's from you know the folks who do the LB brunch. I think for the first time in a long time. I don't know if that used to happen before. I was not here. I was not born at that time. Way back before I was born. And I'm asking before before I was born. Otherwise, I'm not here to tell you when I was born. But before I was born, um, I'm not sure. Maybe you guys, like, you have like 3 days. You get one, you get two, you get three, as you can say. You have like 3 days just dedicated to celebrate our independence. And that's something these young people, my very own good friend, Freddie Fred, he's amazing. He's entertaining. And I mean, he's just a good guy. He's there, the King of Gatherer, they're all there. And they're planning this. They've been around different counties. They're doing a great job with the publicity and making sure that we know that this is our independence, that we feel that. So they're planning something very amazing. They're going to have like 3 days, and these 3 days we're going to have different events, different activities where people are going to be on the floats, and it's more like a carnival. You're going to feel the festivity. You're going to feel festive. Yeah. So this year it is going to be different. This year we're going to have Liberians to gather. We're going to have Liberians to march, and it is going to be entertaining. People are going to be in their little cute outfits. And I think they're also going to have like a day where people, Liberian owned businesses, will be there to sell, and then people will be there to buy. It's going to be great. So I like to say, I mean, be there. The country already highly well looking. Yeah. Today I want to top politics on the show because we top politics on the other show. But the country high already looking. So the best thing you can do, you can enjoy your list, because after after 26, you go back to the struggle. You go back to just the things that usually the things that usually happen. So yeah, but that's basically where we are. I don't know how far my guest is, but we're going to take a very short break and listen to this song. I'm sorry, I love it. It is a nice song, a very very cool song. KCW is one of my favorite musicians in Liberia. He's very good, a very great vocalist. He's great. I don't know how else to say, it, but we're going to play the song from him, and it is called Bulletproof. You see the rain are falling. Don't use anybody as a bulletproof. Will break you. Yeah, be like me. Drink a cup of tea. Be like me. When you do your holiday, late night, you start sleeping. You just do the thing you're supposed to do. Don't use nobody as a bulletproof. Use your own set as a bulletproof. But let's play this, and after that we're gonna get back to having our talk.
Okay, look at your waist, girl, you have it. Moves up front, no fear, you a savage. Just up me, man. The way you push the on, I lock me, You got me stuck me, See love me fine. If I if you let go down, your knees are still for you. Yeah. See the big fire, pull up. If you let go down, your knees are still for you. Yeah. She's your monkey, calm down. Yeah. I said the day I'm tired. I've been making time. I want to see me in China. My baby go down. Sexy Majamoto. Carry him on a low. Stay on them and I want to. Oh, girl, you bad and you know. Baby, you style at the show. Anytime say you know I go. Oh, I'm impressed by your movement. Get my hand on be your student. Forget my breath, your amusement. Hold on, it's Susan. Hey, yeah, I like how you moving. Get my hand on be your student. And your body is prudent. Hold on, it's Susan. Baby, fire. If you let go down, your knees are stand for you. Yeah. See, baby, girl, fire. No.
While we're at it,
Go down, your knees are stand for you. Yeah.
I'd like to say happy birthday to you, the CEO of LIB Fantastic Force. If you've been in this country, if you follow entertainment,
I want to see me in China. My baby go down.
you should know LIB Fantastic Force. Today, Barclay celebrates his birthday, so I'd like to say happy birthday to you, darling.
Sexy design of me. If I know what to do for me, I'll never break your heart.
Barclay, the spoiler man. It made a serious dancer, a real big dancer.
If you let go down, your knees are still for you. If you let go down, your knees are still for you.
My tunes like beer.com.
I'm sorry, guys. To know freedom is to know we gotta go. But today is the CEO of LIB Fantastic Four's birthday. He celebrates his birthday today. He is an amazing young man, very talented, and this young man also helped in reshaping the dance industry in this country. He has been very consistent over the years, and he has been great, very great. So, Barclay, we want to say happy birthday to you, Mr. Producer. Mr. Producer, I need your help quickly. So, my producer is here, DJ Hero Abraham Kumara. He was almost sacked today, but he let it drop. So he likes his job so much. Colloquia flow, please. He likes his job so much, so he's back. Guys, Saki and Atula, I think it was like how many minutes ago? About 40 some more minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. I think say if you just try me, yeah, it's happening in time. But he said, no, I gotta be here because what? Alexa is on the radio, and of course my producer is here, Abraham Kamara, the DJ hero. He is here with us as always, helping behind the scenes to make sure we give you a very great show. Our radio has to offer. So I don't know where my guest is. Like I'm saying this and saying this. So based on the time my guest is going to come here, because Freedom FM is actually a media partner to the Liberia Giving Month, and that is our obligation to just talk about it. As I said from the beginning, this is something that was launched about 2 Wednesdays ago. 2 or 3 Wednesdays ago, I think, because today is Wednesday, and at that moment, that was the day it was launched officially. So this is a platform that hosts, different civil society organizations, individuals, and this year again, the Liberia Giving Month fundraiser is hosting the 15 counties on their platform. And because we have the national county sports meet, so we have local county. I always give that as an example. So if you're out there wherever you are, you're a Lothian and you want to donate to your county to ensure accountability, transparency, you can basically just go on that platform fundraiser, and you'll be able to donate something to your county, and it goes strictly to the players, it goes strictly to the committee that's responsible to make sure that everything is very, very smooth. My guest just got here, so we have like a few minutes to go. So we're just going to use those few minutes to talk about the Liberia Giving Month. Want to know what are the new updates and yeah, whatnot. So we took a short break again, and after that, we're going to just go to our guest, and yeah, we'll call that a day. But if you're just joining us, you are listening to Freedom 87.9 FM, and I'm Princess Alexa Avenger Collie. We're still here with you. We'd like to say welcome back. We have our guest with us in studio. Our guest here, no more joke. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Alyssa.
Is it? Sorry. Can you say something, please?
Hello.
Okay, we're good to go. So I'd like to say welcome. The 2 Wednesdays ago, is it? And today is, yeah. So we had someone from there. That one like today we get one girl, a young beautiful woman. Hmm? She here with us, and she's from the Liberia Giving Month. So I'd like to turn this to her for introduction. Who are you there? What's your position?
Okay. Thank you again for having me. My name is Tarius Mchie, and I'm from Small Liberia. I work as the customer experience associate and the marketing manager. So yeah, pretty
I
much.
see your portfolio.
Come on.
Yeah, but we'd like to say welcome. We had a conversation about the Liberia Giving Month, and at that time, we talked about the establishment and
Mhm.
basically why it was even established in the first place. So it has been a couple of days since the second edition of the Liberia Giving Month was officially.
Like half the month is already gone since the Liberia Month campaign kicked off, and we have some updates that we can just share with you.
Mhm.
So from the last conversation, we told you guys that this year's campaign we are focused on Plateau. But so far for day 15 of the Liberia Government campaign, we've raised for the $4,332.07 USD.
Oh, y'all got it going on now.
I mean, we try.
Like,
It's not.
whoa, for
it's
real.
not. It's not what we. It's not all that, but I mean, we're trying. We're
Yes, of
getting there.
course.
And then for Liberian dollars, we have $1,340,798 Liberian dollars.
In 15 days.
Yeah, in 15 days.
Wow.
And so you've been doing well. I'm not even gonna lie. People from the diaspora and Liberia, they've been just donating to their counties. They've been donating to different organizations and individuals. And we see you. We see what you are giving. Like we say, the Liberia Giving Month is all about Liberia. It's all about us. We're saying that we are independent, and we want to make sure that we're not just saying these things using words, but we are also taking care of ourselves. Because at the end of the day, true independence means that we can take care of our own, so that we're not just depending on other people. USAID left, but that doesn't mean that our lives can end. We can still take care of ourselves and do the things that we're supposed to do as an independent nation. So yeah, the Liberia Government campaign is going on well, and we're grateful for how far we've come.
So if you're going to compare this edition to the last one, what exactly would you say has changed so far?
I think this year a lot of people are coming on board just because they're trying to get the idea that we have to come together if we're going to make this thing happen. This is a Liberian thing. But last year was the party year, so people were still trying to understand what this is about, what we intended to do. So yeah, I think that's what I would say.
So in terms of trust, do you think now Liberians or the public truly trusts this initiative? Because usually in Liberia, when you have like the first one, people be like, they want to steal our money because we had like the smart, is it smart AI thing?
Yes.
Right.
And this is small Liberia.
Yes, thank you so much. So it has the smart,
Yeah.
and usually Liberians are very critical to some extent. They are very skeptical when it comes to giving their money to certain initiative and stuff like that. And given that we had a huge challenge, even police officers, pastors, they were all victims of smart AI, and now Smart Liberia has this. So the first year it was like this, and now would you say Liberians trust this thing more now since you already had like a pilot year?
Yeah. So from the pilot year to where we are currently, I can say that Liberians trust what we are doing to an extent, but we're still building on that front. Because we have been able to have some meaningful partnerships, and this year we partner with the Ministry of Youth and Sports.
Oh, great.
And so these people are, they're posting about the work that we're doing, and just people are seeing it. So it's like, okay, so these people they're not like fraudulent or anything. They're legit. So yeah, but we're still building on that front. We're hoping that before the year comes to an end, people can understand that fundraiser as a platform is legit, and we were established basically to just say that Liberians, this is the platform for you, and we are not here to explore you, but rather we are here to help you. So yeah.
So what are some of the challenges so far? 15 days and counting, and Liberians keep donating to their counties. You also have individuals who have been hosted on that very platform. So what are some of the challenges in the last 15 days?
So one thing is people still struggle with the tech aspect of it.
Oh.
Yeah, because sometimes they want to donate and it's like, oh, I wanted to donate, but then the donation did not go through.
Yeah.
Most times because they need people to like tell them this is how you navigate the platform. So that part is like a little challenge that we've been helping with so far. But other than that, I think the publicity is going good, and people are seeing the need. Like right now as I speak to you, Bonkante is actually in the lead when it comes to the
Overloafer?
The overloafer, what do you mean?
Yeah, but me can't start my own campaign. I want to try.
So yeah, Bonkante is leading. The better people ain't joking. They're saying we're out and we're ready to support our county to the full year. So I think Lofa need to double up a bit.
So this entire thing, does it end officially the end of July?
Yeah, the campaign ends in July, but the platform is still available to Liberians. You can always get on fundraiser and create campaigns for different causes that you have. But just like the Liberia Giving Month campaign is for this month, it's for this Independence Month. Since we're celebrating independence, we're doing it in the giving way.
What do you hope to achieve? Because usually everybody has, a particular thing they want to achieve, especially when it comes to these huge initiatives. Because imagine to be able to say, oh, USAID left. However, we need to be here for our people. Like, this is something very huge. And to even be able to think about that
Yeah.
as something that you want to be very sustainable, it says a lot about, what you guys do at Smart Liberia, and how, patriotic and nationalistic you are. So, regardless of everything, what do you hope to achieve at Smart Liberia?
At the end of everything, right, when all is said and done, we want Liberians to be in a space that they can understand that we're able to take care of ourselves, that we do not need other people. We have what it takes. That's the first thing. We're trying to say that we are patriotic. We love our country. We
Mm-hmm.
want to see that Liberia can move from where it's at to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have to wait for other people. They can do it for us. We are able to do. We have what it takes, and that's like one thing that when Liberians get to that place of saying, but we are able to do these things. We don't need other people. Then we've won because it's not personal for us. It's about Liberia.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
So at the end of this campaign, Liberians should be able to say, we did it and we're
Yes.
doing it
And
for
it's a Liberian
ourselves.
thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
It is a Liberian thing. It is not, we don't need to wait for other people to come in help us when we can be able to help ourselves.
Right.
So I think that's something very great, and I'm sure you guys are going to achieve. I have a question to ask.
Okay.
This question is, as an organization, or as the people hosting different organizations, individuals as well, do you always project the amount of money you're going to raise? For example, you say, okay, let's project this year we want to have about 2 million Liberian dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Like, comparing that to previous, do you guys sit and think about that?
Yeah, we do. We have targets, and the targets are just set to say that if we can achieve this, then we understand that Liberia has gotten to the place where they can say we are standing together as a country. So yeah, we do think about that.
So Lassie, how much are you?
We made a little over $1 million Liberian dollars.
Oh, but that's great, because the first year.
Mm-hmm.
And this year, now imagine 15 days, you're already passing just for the Liberia Giving Month.
Yeah.
You already in
Passed
1
what we
million
did.
plus Liberian
Yeah, what we did
dollars,
last year.
40 plus thousand US dollars. And that's really, really, really huge. I want Dewa will go to 1 million US dollars.
That's what we hope to achieve.
Exactly.
That's what we
I
hope
know.
to achieve. Right.
People in the country, they got money, they got it going on. But I mean, we have to keep talking about this platform so that people can trust it, because usually money people can alle, they won't trust in it because but move. I mean, the money people are not rich like that. So, is there anything we did not talk about that you would like to share with us? We have like roughly a couple minutes to go.
Okay. I think pretty much it was just to update Liberia and to just say thank you to you guys for all that you've done for us. Like the Liberia Giving Month campaign, we see the support and we're saying that we want more of that. We know that there is more from where whatever support came from. And so we're saying that the campaign is still on. It's just 15 days and we can still do it. We still have what it takes to go way beyond our goal and just make sure that at the end of the Liberia Giving Month campaign, we will have organizations saying, just having testimonials and
Yeah.
saying, because of Liberia Giving Month campaign, my organization was able to do this, or they were able to achieve this goal that they set. And, individuals are also happy that the campaign was able to help them. And counter team players are, that they're in a good position because
Yes.
now they have some good fundings.
Yeah.
So
And transparency is very key. That's what I like about this entire thing.
yes, it is. Because people are going to pass through the referral processes in order for them to get the money. So, Liberia, this is our thing. We're not waiting for nobody. So let's take it, let's own this, and let's do what we have to do. Thank you again. Thank you. We can't be more grateful than we are. We're so grateful for all that you've done so far. Liberia Giving Month campaign, 15 more days, and we can still do more. So yeah.
I think we're money, we can still do more.
We can still do more.
Donate.
Don't stop.
$1, $2, $50, $100, or $1,000. You can make
Any
it.
amount.
Exactly.
And if you're listening and maybe you're thinking, how can I make a donation? All you have to do is go to www.liberiagivingmonth.org. As soon as you put that in, you're going to see all of the different categories will come. The counters are there, organizations are there, and then individuals. And then just throw, take your time, find a cause, find a county. The local people when they say they coming, but we still waiting for them.
Don't
We'll
worry, we'll
see.
come in. We'll come in. We got it going on like that. But you know,
I
how, you know
know.
our money when I looking.
I know.
Yeah, we need to have family meeting because people can hold money time lofa.
You gotta release it because the people there ain't joking.
They can release the money, but we release the money. So I asked this question the last time. I would like to ask that again. There are people who are just listening to this for the first time. They did not listen the first time we, had this conversation. So when a person wants to have their, stuff hosted on your platform,
Okay.
how do they reach out to you?
So we have our numbers that we can read out every time we go for radio appearances, and we also have our office. We're in Concord Town, adjacent the Ministerial Complex and opposite Spoon FM. So if you have a cause or you have something that you need to reach out to us for, you can always call us on our numbers or you can reach at our office. We're in the White House building, Congo Town, adjacent the Ministerial Complex, opposite Spoon FM. But I'm going to read out the numbers
Yes,
just in
please
case
do.
you want to call us. So just call us on 0770 347377. I can talk fast, so let me see it again.
Yeah.
0770 347377. And I'm just gonna find a loan star for you. So somebody say,
Yes,
orange
orange
call,
boy
I'm
away.
here to call. The people never get orange no more. 'Cause
Yes, please do. Please do. So while she's trying to, check that out to get back to us, do not forget the Liberia Giving Month is still ongoing.
Somebody's calling.
And and
Just
it
write the
goes
number, guys.
yeah, it
Very
goes
small.
up to the end of July. So wherever you are, you don't need to be in Liberia to donate. You can be wherever, in this world. You can be
Yes,
in Europe.
that
You can
part,
be in
that
the
part.
United States of America. You can be in Ghana. Wherever. You can even be way in Mazamola or in Lofa. You gotta be in Monrovia to
Yes.
donate. So you can be wherever.
In the world.
As long as you're living, you only live here. Anywhere you can be.
And you get money.
You get money.
Yes.
You wanna give back, right? Wherever you are, you can be able to donate to a particular cause. So do not say, "I'm not here, so I'm not able to get the money." We'll bake you.
You can give it.
Yeah.
You can use your Momo, you can use Orange, or you can use your bank card. There are so many ways. So we are not restricting you. We just want you to go ahead and make some impact. For the Lone Star, 0886 003487. I'm gonna read that again. 0886 003487. So call those numbers, reach at our office, and let's see what we'll have to do.
So before you leave us, Tarios, what exactly would you like to say to our listeners, our viewers, and you as a person? How has it been for you working with this entire fundraiser? How has it been, Smart Liberia?
It has been amazing just because it's a new journey for me, and I love every aspect of it. But the one thing that I love is just being able to interact with different people daily. Just having to sit there with them and talk to them and saying to them, I may not have the money that you need, but I have the platform that can help you. You know, that's like the favorite part of everything that I've been doing at Smart Liberia. And if you've just stumbled upon this program and you're listening for the first time, the Liberia Giving Month campaign is happening, and the campaign was given birth to last year when USAID withdrew, and we realized that there was a need for our organizations to continue the work that they've been doing. So it's a Liberian thing. It's basically Liberians giving back to Liberia. And so this year we have two new pillars that were added. We have our county teams on the platform and individual courses. So all you need to do is just support people, support courses, support your own county, and let's make Liberia again by just making impact. So thank you again, Liberia. Before I leave, let me say thank you again. You guys have been amazing. Thank you for all of the donation. We see them, we appreciate them, and we love you.
Thank you so much. Tarios, we're going to have probably one more appearance for Liberia Giving Month. Yeah. So before this entire campaign ends, we're going to have another update for you, the public. And we have I think it was sent last time. We've been trying so much to get it on these machines. We've not been able, but we're still going to try behind the scenes. My producer has been working to get it here so that when we're not presenting, you can still listen to it because our message in is sona. The Sydney we're talking in is son too, so they say you can, do what you can do, but Thank you so much, Tyrus, for being here. And we are going to, I know maybe you or somebody else will come because you're plenty people to. Yeah,
Thank
you
you
guys
so
have
much.
like everybody. Thank you so much.